Welcome to H2H Garage. This is my 2002 Volkswagen Golf. Today we're going to be doing a valve cover change on it because the old one had a leak, and that's it. I don't know, it had a leak, so we're going to change the whole freaking thing. So anyway, you might want to start by taking off this thing and this thing just to make sure there's nothing in the way. If you notice, mine has bolts instead of the typical Allen bits, or whatever they're called, because I changed it because they're stupid. So, we're just going to take this off real quick. Oh, there we go. And this one here. If I can get the... This one's always tricky getting off. Me, at least. There we go. Because this gives us access to the bolt that is right behind it there. And we're also going to take this off. Because there's another bolt that is right there. You might not need to do this if you have the proper tools, but I have a since I replaced it with the bolts, I have to use a ratchet, which I'm pretty sure will not fit through there. So we're just gonna get this out of the way.
Which button is it? Pause?
Right there. So we got this off. You just need to squeeze this to move it down, slide it out of the way. In this case, I have 10mm bolts, so we're going to use a 10mm ratchet with an extension, or a socket on the ratchet with an extension. And we're just going to get these off. So there are 7 bolts on this. Actually, there's the 3 in the front and 4 in the back, which have proven very difficult to get to. The reason I changed these out was because last time I was taking off these bolts, they were stripped entirely, so we actually had to cut into them and use a screwdriver bit, flathead screwdriver bit with an impact wrench on it. Or an impact, what is this, impact screwdriver? So, we had to get that off like that. Okay. We got 4 in the back here, some of which are quite difficult to get to at times. And if you happen to drop it, like I have done a few of them, mysterious bolts and bits that have disappeared because they did not fall to the ground.
And they'll never be found again.
Yeah, they'll probably end up on the highway once this thing gets driven again, which might be a while, but we'll see. Alright, so we got all 7 of the bolts off, so you're also going to want to take this thing off at the top here. If you haven't figured it out by now from the title, this is a diesel. It's the 1.9 ALH, blah blah blah, 1.9 ALH TDi. Nothing fancy. Anyway, that's it off that. So now you just want to take this off. There we go. Alright. Perfect. So, now you're going to want to take look like a torque bit, right?
Yeah.
So, a torque bit with something to screw it on with. I use whatever on earth this thing is. And it's got 4 bolts in here. Wrong way. Come on now. You just take these off, do not lose these because these are very valuable. Well, not really, but it is right now, unless you want to go get some more bolts. I like bolts. that's my only complaint about this car, is that they use the Allen bits, or the Allen bolts, for everything.
Allens and Torx.
Yeah. Why can't they just use a simple bolt?
Volkswagen.
Yeah. You can't complain about the quality of the engine, though it'll run for a while. Forgot how much this one has on it, but it's got quite a bit. It's no baby miles, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, so that comes off like that. You're just gonna take this out and set it aside for now. And this is the inside of your valve cover. Definitely gonna want this. So we're also gonna set that aside for now. Since I got a whole new one, this is essentially trash, so get that there. Where'd my rag go?
We don't need those.
This, oh, hit the gasket, is your brand new shiny valve cover. So this is what is going to be going on this car today. We got it from, I believe it was Euro Tuning, for relatively cheap, nice. Euro Tuning, I trust them. So if I can get this on, you know what, I'm just going to set that aside for now. No, stay. Good valve cover. Alright. We got 2 gaskets here. We're going to have to put this one on first, I believe. How do you open a bag? That's the truly challenging part of this process, opening the bags. Alright, so the next step would be to get this gasket here, bushing, whatever it is. It came with the valve cover, but this did not, so you're going to have to reuse that. Yeah. So you just want to slide that on. Shouldn't be too difficult, you know, you just, there we go. Make sure it's in there. I'm going to take this out real quick because I got to put that on top. And then you put it back in. Where it went in. How did it go? Did I have it backwards? I have it backwards. Look at that. And you're going to you're just going to screw it back in. Wherever my bit went. Where did my bit go? Oh, it's right here. So yeah, you're just going to want to screw that back in, and we'll be right back once we got that done. Alright, so we got this in, we got the gasket or bushing that goes under it, and the one on top. So now, with difficulty, probably, hopefully not, but probably with difficulty, we're going to try to put it back on. We also, what is the silicone?
Silicone.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. We also got silicone on each of the points there, and there. Just, you know, contact points there. Just handy thing to do. So,
And clean the surface off.
yeah, we also clean the surface before everything. I have to hold that. Get out of my way. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. You know what? Let's pause this real quick. Alright, so we got it all tightened on. All 7 bolts there. 4 in the back, 3 in the front. All tight. Nice and ready to go. We're gonna put everything back together. Just put this on real quick. Just, it's nice, you know. Everything looks good. Everything's back together. We're gonna put this back on. It's really simple to put back on. You just push it in and it clicks right in place. A little new here, so there we go. That's all back together. Then you put all these things, various items back together, and you'll be ready to go. And that's how you replace the valve cover on a 2002 1.9 TDi Golf. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.